Alright guys, so it's day 3. I mean, whatever, the next day, whatever. And we're gonna be taking off the downpipe. As you can see, the nut is very fucking rusted out. I already took this one out. It wasn't as bad. So you have to get this one, that one, and then there's another one in there. One somewhere over here. I'll show it to you once we get to it. But we're gonna spray some PB Blast on this one, and then we're gonna let it sit for a little bit and then take it out. Try to have an impact this time, so hopefully it works. So let's go ahead and spray some. Watch your eyes. Okay guys, so I got it to break loose, and now it's right there, but I can't take it off yet because I need to take this one off right here. Right there, as you can see, it's right here. And I'm gonna be trying to take it off right now. Okay guys, so right there, you see it? I got it. It's a, what was it? 13, right? 13 millimeter. And I got it now. I went through this way right here. Okay, see your motor mount? I went this way, put my wrench up there, and then put my hand through there and put my other hand through here to hold the socket in here. And it's like this, and I started wrenching it, and it will come out. So that's how you get it out. We got that one out. Can you hold this for me? My girlfriend's helping me out. Okay, and now it should come out. It should come out. Unless we gotta, I don't think we gotta drop the whole exhaust. I don't know why it's not unclamping. Hold on, let me try to use a wrench. Flathead. Okay guys, so I got the back piece out right here. It's off, as you can see. But we can't get the front one out because I don't know, it's like fucking stuck on there. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but let's take this off right here. I'm gonna use a key, Allen key right there. Take that off, and then we can try to wiggle it out, I guess. Okay guys, so it started raining, but we don't have to get that Allen key out. All we have to do is get that other bolt right there. It's a 10 millimeter, I think, and it should come out. We already got it over there. It's loose, ready to come out. All you need is a 10 millimeter right there. But as you can see, it's raining. Here's the water, so let's try to hurry up. Okay guys, so now we got it out. We got that loose, the bolt there, it's ready to come out. But now we need to let this right here loose. It's a E15. E15, I think, or E20, but take those two, one on each side right here. Take them off, and you can release this down, this part, so you can take the downpipe down. So go ahead and do that right now. Okay guys, so we got it. And all you had to do is do that, so you can move this to the side a little bit, and then you have to get an 8 mil right here to unloosen it. And it will drop this, and then drop this. But you need your O2 sensors up there, so you need to get them unhooked from right there. Sorry. Unhook them there, and it should come out. Okay guys, we got it out. It's right here. So now that we got it out, that's where it was hooked onto, and this is where the second one is. All you do is this, pull the wire out, and pull the wire out. Oh, the clamp fell. I have to look for that real quick. Okay guys, so now we can try to get the transmission bolts without taking the transmission off. So up there, as you can see, now that you remove the downpipe, you have a lot of room to work with. I'm trying to show you as best as I can. Right there, see it? That is a E16, so go ahead and remove that one without trying to strip it. It's tight, so let me use two of my hands. Okay guys, so it's a E14. Make sure you use the E14, not the other one, because the other one's too big. This one fits perfect, and as you can see, I'll show you what wrench I'm using, but as you can see, it's coming out. So now we don't have to remove the transmission with the motor. So let me take that off, and then you have one on this side and one on this side. So let me go ahead and do that. But this bolt right here is the hardest to get to because it's literally in the back right there. I'll show you from where it's at. You can never get to it up there. So good thing I was thinking about removing the downpipe, and I was thinking, and then I was like, I felt the bolt under here, and I was like, if I remove the downpipe, I can get to it much better. So, and guess what we did without having to remove the rear differential or drop the transmission with the transmission jack. Now we just fucking did it. So let's go. Okay guys, so right here, go on top of the engine and then disconnect this. It's like a little clip. It's one clip on this side and one clip on this side. So like that. There we go, it came off. Now move it to the side so you can have some room to work with. And right here, see the clip? I mean right here, right there. That's what you need to untighten. And there's another one right here underneath it. One right there, and one over here. Right there, directly right there. So right there, right here, my finger there. So go ahead and untighten those. And I'm using this. I got this from Advanced Auto. It's a wrench, it bends and it's long, so if it's like that, I'll be doing like this and having enough room to work with. I'll show you how it is when I get it on there. Okay guys, so this one back here, there's no room, and it's a 14 E14, that one up there, and then this one is going to be a E18. So I don't have that, I don't have the E18, and then this one won't fit in there, so I need to order like a key, a wrench for it. So that's all we're gonna be doing today, and then once the package gets here, I'll do more work. Okay guys, so now we have to take this apart. So let's start taking it off right here. You see there's a little clamp right here, as you can see right there, and then this right here, you just need a, okay, this will be the little pin off of it right here. And now all you need to do is pull the hose off of this. It's very tight, so pull it very hard. And then you have a second one right here to the radiator. So take that little clamp off as well. Okay guys, as you can see, it's right here. Just move it to the side. It disconnects from here, so move it to the side. And then right here, all you need is to put a flathead in between this and pry it upwards. And then you can pull back on it and remove it. Okay, you got one of those, and you got another one right here, do the same thing, and then we have to go under the car to release this one right here. Sorry, my camera is blurry, but to release that one, and then do the same thing for this green one. Okay guys, I'm under the car, and I don't know if you can see, but right there, there's another little clamp that you have to get out to get the hose out. So go ahead and get it out with the little flathead. Okay, we got it out. All the hoses are off. Here it is. Do not lose it. This is your oil cooler as well, so keep it intact. This hose doesn't seem to come apart, so we're gonna keep it there. Okay, now we will get this hose off the radiator, so we go under the car once again. Okay guys, as you can see it right there. Take the little clamp off. Like the other ones. And it should just come off. Now you can remove the hose. It might drop some coolant, so move out of the way. So just be ready for that. Okay guys, like I told you, be careful with it, because a lot of coolant just fell out. Luckily I was moved out of the way. I think I must, no, I got the clamp, but I didn't lose it. So yeah, be very careful. And also, once you're pulling this, have one hand pushing against the radiator towards the front of the car, and one hand pulling back on the hose, because if you don't do that, the radiator moves back. It moves back, slides back, so keep it like that. And now we have that one. We have to go on top of the car once again. But let's just make sure every line down here is off. Everything seems to be off. So let's go ahead and go up on top of the car. Okay guys, as you can see right there, take that big clamp off and that should be able to come off. Okay guys, so you will remove those two clamps to get it off, so you can get the radiator off. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. That can stay on there because it's really hard to get off, but we remove the clamp off of. So I think we have enough clearance to just pull it up. Hopefully we do, which I think we do, so we'll do that now. Okay guys, so we got those two out. As you can see, they're both out. And now I was thinking of removing everything up here so we could have enough space, extra space, to move the engine this way to get it out. But it seems like we can remove the radiator down there, but if we do that, then we won't have that extra space, so we did this for nothing. So I think we're going to be removing this so we can have that extra space to push the engine this way, and it'll be easier for us to remove. But I'm debating if we should even do that, because we might not even need to actually, because right there, literally right there, excuse the chickens in the background, but literally right there, that's where the transmission is, and all we have to do is push it a little bit forward and up, and we have that much space in between the radiators to get the engine out of there. So I think I'm gonna just leave that, but every hose is disconnected from the radiator. It's not connected to the motor anymore, so we're good on that. Now let's see, this is all out of the way. We can move this up here, put it up here. We're moving the engine. Now that won't get in the way of the motor. All of this is safe. That stays there. Every hose is basically off. Now what we need is to get the cables. Now that we get the cables, we will start removing every cable there is. But for it to be easier, we should remove that little clamp right there. And move the hose, so when we pull the engine up, we can get it out. Okay guys, so I twisted it around, and then you see that right there. Put your flathead underneath it and prop it up, and then remove the little clamp. Okay guys, so I got it off. Here it is. This is what I was talking about right here. That little thing, plop it out with your flathead right here. They're cutting my yard, so I'm trying to talk over it. Whether plop it through here or through here, anywhere, push it up, and then you can remove the clamp on there, on this side of it. So now they're cutting my yard, guys, so I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can. Right here next to where you removed it, so See this? Take that off. Gotta figure out how, so hold on. Okay, all we're gonna do, all I did, is I moved the hose right here, this one that goes down there. I moved it. It is connected to right here. It's hooked up somewhere right here. Just take it off of there and just pull it down under here. And see this? When we're pulling the engine out, the only thing that's gonna hit is gonna be this right here, basically. This you can move down and up, down and out the way like this. See? So the only thing, it's gonna be this that's gonna like hit against this. As you can see, that is gonna hit against this. So let's go ahead and remove this little clamp as well. So let's go ahead and do that little clamp, and that'll be it. Okay, I removed it, as you can see, and I just tucked it in here. Now we should have enough room to get that out. And then this one right here, it's gonna be in the way. So for it to be easier, follow it, comes right here. Down here, right here. Take the little clamp off, take it off, and then pull it out through there. Go ahead and do that. Okay guys, as you can see, that is the 1, 2 clamps. Took it out of the way. And now we should be able to just get it out of there freely once we remove the radiator. But it's gonna rain once again, so I'm gonna pack everything up and call it a day for today. So yeah, I'll see you the next time. So we're back, and I have this little jack ready to go under there so I can support the transmission up. And then this, I'll link it. It's a 14, and then we got an 18. So we're gonna be using this instead of trying to use these. Also ordered the 18 because I didn't have one, E18. But yeah, I'm gonna link this down below. This is very helpful because it's gonna help me get to that bolt right there and a couple bolts on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We still gotta go into the car right now and disconnect a few things off the transmission. But let's go ahead and do that right now. And let's hope it works. Let's hope we have enough room to work with. So let's go. We're under the car, and as you can see, we're gonna be taking this plate off, taking the rest of the plate off so we can hold the transmission right here or by that pan. Let's go ahead and do that right now. You can see we got it off, and then you see those lines. Those lines go up here, and one of them goes right here. So you need to take this off, and then the other one is that one. So let's take this one off first. All you do is pinch it and pull. That's how you get that one off. Put it to the side, and then it's free from over there. And then right here, I don't know what this is. Some sort of bracket or something. I guess we can leave that on there because this is the motor mount, so we're gonna have to unscrew it once we're ready to take the motor out. So we can leave that on there for now. Just, it's undone. And behind here, I don't know what's behind there, honestly. I wonder how to take this out. Let me see what's under here. Behind that. And it goes to that rail. Where does it keep going? So it keeps going. Oh, okay. So that fuel rail goes to here, to the fuel pump. High pressure fuel pump. So we would need to undo this as well. Or I think we can disconnect this from the bottom. Let's go ahead and, let me see. What is, I don't know if you can take this hose off. Let me try. So we're under the car, like I told you, right here, where the transmission meets the motor. Look, as you can see, I don't know how to take this off, but I'm pretty sure we can. We have to disconnect it somehow. Maybe from here. We'll see. But we can get this one from there. We don't have to disconnect it from up there. If you want to, you can do it from here. Or just leave it there. But let's just disconnect it just in case. And then we'll figure out what we can do with this one. Scratch that. We can do it from up here instead. So we'll do that later. Right now, this sucker's going on the bottom. Let's go on the bottom right now. Okay guys, so we're at the bottom. And as you can see, this little wire take it off and unplug it here from your oil pan. You can hardly see, but pinch both of the sides. Pinch both of the sides and pull back on it. Okay, it is off now. Excuse my dog. But as you can see up there, there's another little groove you have to take it off of. Take it off of right here. Push it out, or once again you can just disconnect it from here. So it could be easier for you. One way, and then the other way push the opposite way, and it'll come off. So and now this one, you would push this way. You would push up and then down at the same time, like that. Sorry guys, but you would push like that, and then it will come loose, and then it is free. And now these right here, these lines, you have to remove those. So go ahead and take that off. I don't know what it is, might be a 10mm, but go ahead and do that. And let's look around to make sure everything's off of the transmission. Any wires. Remember, we will not be dropping the rear differential, so yep, we won't be dropping that. So make sure every wire is off, because you don't want to fuck something up. And we'll be jacking the car right here with my jack, because that's the only way to hold the transmission up. Otherwise, the transmission will fall and you will fuck up your rear differential. That's why we need the jack here. Otherwise, we could take off the rear differential and then take the whole transmission and motor out. But I'm not going to do that, because there's no need for me to do that. So, yeah. But, like that bolt, we already got that one up there. It's loose right now. We're gonna take it off soon. And then we got one here and one here. And this one, this one, this one. And then we got this one, and two more directly above these lines. I don't know if you can see them, but they're right there. Two more. And we're done. The transmission can go down. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Remove that. Might be a 10mm, might be a 12. So let's do it. Okay guys, so I don't think you're supposed to take that out, because I think that's the transmission fluid. Actually, a little bit leaked. Thankfully not a lot of it leaked. It was a very, very, very small bit. So we're gonna put that bolt back on there, and then I think we just unhook it from here so it won't be stuck to the motor right here. Because it's already unhooked from over there. The hoses are already unhooked, so do not take this off. Do not take it off. I'll just cut the video, the part out where I told you to take this off, so you guys don't fuck up like me. Anyways, disconnect it from here instead, using a flathead. Fucking mosquitoes, man. There we go. Using a flathead, disconnect it, and there's, I guess, also another one up here. And we can get our flathead through the top. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, I actually got it from the bottom. I put one hand on this little hole and my other hand right here. And all I did was pull as hard as I could upwards and back. So we got that. You can see it leaked a little bit. Not much though, so we're fine. It's a lot of mosquitoes, but we're fine. We got that. Making sure it's in there now. So okay, now get all of that out the way. I wonder what that cord is. This cord. Let me feel it very close. So it goes up there somewhere. I don't know where. Let me see. This is that cord. Just let's make sure, go on top. I know which cord it is. Let's make sure. Okay, so it's that cord right here. This, whatever this is. I guess it gets connected to here, to all these cables. And then what is this connected to this, I guess? This is connected here. Which, how do we take this off of here? Okay, so all you have to do is pull that way. And then all you're gonna do is unhook it right here and pull back. And those are the ones connected down there. So we'll be fine. And then all we gotta do is follow this big one, which will lead us to multiple that we have to disconnect. Or honestly, we can just leave on there. And then right there, as you can see it right here, there's a little nut there that we need to take off, like a ground. So we'll do that, and we can leave it on here to the side. We don't have to even disconnect none of this. This can stay here. We're gonna pull the motor out. That's it. So we're ready to go on the transmission, finally. Looks like we're ready, so let's go into the car. Okay, before anything, we're gonna put our jack on here so we can hold it with the piece of wooden block. So let's go ahead and do that. Guys, we got it held up with the jack on there. Hopefully this doesn't break. Hopefully it doesn't break. So let's go ahead and get started by taking off these two at the bottom. 1, 2. I don't know what they are, probably a let's see. I got an E10 and a E12 here. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be an E10. I'll link these down in the description below. They're very helpful. So yeah, let's go ahead and take these off. But I'll link these little tools. They're expensive, but they're very useful. Okay guys, I got 2 of them off. The 2 bottom ones. As you can see. And now we move on to the sides, which would be up there. 18s. So let's go ahead and get those. Let's see how I'm gonna be able to get those though. If this can fit in there, we'll be okay. And it seems like it can't, so hold on. Okay guys, we almost forgot about that one. That little one, so we're gonna do that one right now. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. Little by little, but it's coming out. Okay guys, got the other bolt. And now we need those 2 right there. One there and one on top of that. Let's try to get them. They're 18s. So let's try to get them right now. Okay, before we get those, we're already under here. So we might as well get everyone that's under here. So we get these 2. And then one right here. And then that very top one. We already untightened and it's unloose right now. It's loose a little bit, but... Oh, that wasn't supposed to break off my thing, so we'll save it for the other part. Just get it on. Okay guys, as you can see, we got them 2 with the bracket. You need to take both off because you can't take one off. You have to take both off at the same time, basically go back and forth so they can come out, because it will never come out if you try taking one off. So we got those 2. We need one more right here. And then that very last one on top. And then we go to the other side. So let's go ahead and get this last one. Okay guys, after you break this loose, it's kind of hard to break it loose because you have no space. So you need to remove this right here. So you can have some space to break it loose. And back there, that hits against that once your thing is straight down. But once you get it loose, it's not impossible. Trust me, you can get it loose. Once you get it loose, you twist it over like this and just do that until you get it off. So yes, you need one of these. I got this from, once again, I got it from Advanced Auto Parts. You need it. If you don't have it, you can't do this. It's just fucking facts. So go ahead and do it. How I broke it loose is I did this. I'm trying to record with one hand. So I put it like at an angle, and then right here it hits here. So you have to put it as much as it can go. You'll hear a click, and then break it loose, and then reset it, and hear a click. It'll be slow for a bit because you have no space. But once you get it loose, do what I told you, and then just take it off. And then we get this one, and we get the top one. That one's already loose. I already showed you how to get that one loose. Okay guys, we finally got the top one as well as that second one. So there's no more bolts on this side. No more. Now we go to the other side from the top though. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and you see, I'm up here and I put my socket there. It's on there. And after that I have one below it. So now that it's on there, it's kind of like, it's not hard to get to it at all. My car's jacked up right now too, so. And all I have to do is now break it loose. So I'm gonna do that now. And then you get this one as well, from the same way. And they should both just come out now. It's kind of hard to get it, but not at the same time. It's kind of easy. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I'm getting it from the bottom with my 2 hands, using one hand actually with the finger, and it's slow, but we're getting it. We got one of them already, and now we're about to get the second one. It's almost out. It's out. It's literally out now. Okay, we got it, and now all the bolts on the transmission are off, and now we just wait for my engine hitch to come here, and we can pull the motor out. And then meanwhile, this jack is holding up my transmission so it doesn't fall and break my rear differential, because that would be a bad thing. So we are complete. So in a few days when it gets here, I'll record again, but in the meantime we'll probably drain the oil so we can see what was in there. Okay guys, this is the third part, and we have to get this 10mm back there on that bolt like I told you right there. I already broke it loose. Like I was saying, I already broke it loose. So now all I have to do is take it off with my fingers. So it will look like that. And I just take that off, and you're all set for that one. Let's see what else we have to do. Okay guys, and we need to remove the fuel pressure line right here. All you're gonna do is push this inwards, and then you see the little yellow, pull it back and push in at the same time from the back of the hose. Okay guys, as you can see, it is out. And now we're just looking around to see what else is connected. And honestly, I think that's everything besides this right here, which goes right in there. We need to disconnect that. So push on it and pull up. I'll show you in a bit, but just let me make sure there's no more things here. Got that off. All the wiring for that is off. Honestly, don't think we need to mess with any of these, because all the wires that were connected to that are now separated. So all these wires, like everything, all of this, that's all ready to go. This is another part set to the side, ready to go. This little fuel line, we gotta remove this bracket right here. It's an E10 or a 12. Excuse my dog, but it's an E10 or a 12. Remove that bracket and let it hang down. And then this, we already disconnected it, so it's getting pulled out by the engine. We don't have to remove the bracket there. And these hoses, which are the transmission hoses, I don't know if you can see, but they need to come out of here. Once again, all we have to do is pry the clips with our flathead and release them. So we'll remove that bracket and this real quick. Hey guys, there's an E10, and now I'm letting the bracket hang right there. Put it to the side. That's all I'm doing. And now, like we said, excuse me, but like we said, now we got that out of the way, and we need to get the transmission lines with the flathead, which would be like this flathead, And let me make room so you guys can see. Right here. All you have to do is put it in there. And pry it up until you open it up. That's all you have to do. Very simple. The only problem is you don't have a lot of room to work with. So. But then again, you can use your hands. There we go, see? Done, that's one. So get it out of there. Move it to the side. Right here, see? So it doesn't get in the way when you're trying to take the motor off. And then this one, since it's underneath, I think we can just use our finger to disconnect it. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, it's pretty hard. So I think I'll just use the flathead from the side. Right here. Try to get it in between. I'm putting my flashlight on so I can see better. Oh, okay guys, so as you can see, I'm trying to like pry it out or wiggle it. Whichever one works. It's literally coming off, but being stubborn. There. I think I broke it, honestly. Or we could have just took this off, which I think does it. Nope. I probably broke this one out. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Who cares? As long as it's off now. Okay, so I see it now. One side of it got off and one didn't, so I have to take my flathead once again. And I think I'm gonna just take this off. Why not? Fuck it. Okay guys, both of them are off now. As you can see, those are off. Everything seems good. This is already disconnected from the bottom. Everything looks fine now. All the wires, all that's off. I'll check what that red one is leading to in the back. But now, you don't need to disconnect none of these right now. All you need to do is disconnect this one, which you'll put pressure on both, pinch it, and then pull up on it. I need two hands though, so give me a second. Okay guys, it was that easy. You pinch one and then two at the bottom, and then pull up, and then right there, wherever that goes to, this is off, and all you'll need to do is move your cables so you can get it out. So hold on. Move my cables real quick so I can get this over here. When we move the engine, we'll just put it like right here, and I'll just put my cables back in here. And that should be everything we need. Everything's off, disconnected, ready to go. I don't know what that is for right here, but it seems to be connected down there somewhere, so we'll check that out. That one right there, it's connected somewhere down there. We'll check that out. We'll see any more from the bottom of the car, but from up here, everything looks like it's ready to go. And then you see this, don't miss this one. So pinch and pull up, pinch right here and pull up. Got that out the way. We're looking good. And I don't know where this is from, but we found this, and then we found this. So, okay. It's a lot of oil down there. So, yep, we'll go down there right now and see what else we need to disconnect. But that's everything from the top, so let's go. Okay, so we're on the car, and I don't know what this leads to, but it leads to that one cable that we were trying to figure out where it was. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna disconnect it just in case. Disconnect it just in case. So you put your hand here and then another one behind it, pinch it, and then pull out. Okay, so we got it out, and then take it off of this little clamp, and then this other little clamp, just pull up, push this sideways and pull up, and it is loose now. It is off. Push it up there somewhere. And this red cable, I don't think we need to unplug it because it's already unplugged from the top, so we're fine with that one. Let me put my flashlight on. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna make a part 2 for the part 2 because the video is so long. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing, but I'm gonna make another part 2 for this one.